everyone. This is Mike from HonFam4. I am an eBay reseller as well as Amazon FBA, Bonanza, and various other platforms. And presenting to you a sales update video for July 1st through the 15th. Just haven't sold a whole lot. Still kind of chugging through the summer months. As anybody knows, summer months are kind of the slower times for reselling. But you know, looking at my numbers compared to the previous 2 weeks, I'm up 63%. So things are looking up, and I'm also getting out more and doing a little bit more sourcing at garage sales, estate sales. Not so much thrift stores lately, just because the prices are kind of moving up, and they're kind of picked over, it seems like, at least in my area. So yeah, the numbers look pretty good. I'm at around $617. I know it says 602 here, but I did have a Bonanza sale that's not recorded here. And so I sold 16 items, and the average price was $38. So let's jump right into this. And let me just look at this time period last year and see if I've made any improvement over that. Just really quick here, July 5th, 2015, 1st through the 15th. Oh, I'm still up over last year as well at this time, 46% around. So not too bad. So let's jump right into this. So I sold a Baltimore Ravens snapback, paid $3 and some change for this guy, and sold it for $30. It was new, without tags, didn't have any kind of wear or anything like that to indicate that it had been used before. So that was a nice find, especially with you know, football coming up in the fall here. So next up is a Façonnable, is how I think you pronounce that brand. But in my keywords, I had patriotic red, white, and blue striped shirt, kind of a really nice shirt. Sold right around, let's see, when did that sell? That sold on July 3rd. So unfortunately they're not going to get it in time for the 4th of July, but I'm pretty sure it kind of made them think of patriotism. So I used to pick these up a lot, but they kind of are a really long tail, slow seller for me. So I don't really pick them up anymore unless they're unusual. And this one was unusual enough, being red, white, and blue striped. So I kind of thought that would sell, and it did. So 20 bucks, not bad. Next up, this is kind of a funny story. A coworker. I always tell my coworkers that I sell on eBay, and they always want me to do consignment. And basically, what I do is I take the item and you know, I'll split it 50-50. That's after eBay's fee, after the PayPal fee, that type of thing. So she texted me, my coworker texted me this box of Tory Burch sandals that had never been worn before, flip-flops, and I just basically grabbed her screen image, or I'm sorry, the image that was part of the text that she sent me, listed it, very little keywords, just Tory Burch sandals new. This picture kind of says it all, and they sold within a couple of days for $54.95. So I think I made like $23, so not too bad for very little effort. And next up is this Ralph Lauren Polo, kind of a really nice check, with pink stripes kind of throughout, and then the pink pony. Excuse my horrible photos. This was an early listing that finally sold. I actually wore this a couple of times. A really nice shirt, but it was a little tight on me. So anyways, $19, not too bad. And then if you've watched past videos, you know I acquired a bunch of cell phones, and I'm kind of getting down to um, the less popular phones, the ones with cracked screens, that type of thing. I had this box that I got. He gave me an extra box for free of all these unpopular phones, and this was an old Droid Razr M, and it's a really small phone, small footprint, but you know, it's 4G LTE, so the speeds are pretty decent on it. And so anyways, I put this one on auction, starting it out I believe at 99 cents, and it got up to $36. So I got this for free, so I can't complain about that. And then we did go to a thrift store, my wife and I'm very particular about what I pick up at thrift stores nowadays because of the prices. And I saw it was a rugby. I've had good luck with any kind of rugby. It was Canterbury of New Zealand. Really nice, had some really nice stitching on the back, really nice patch here. Just it kind of looked like quality to me. I've never really looked at this brand before, but you know, like I said, rugby does well for me. So it sold within a couple of weeks. I paid, the original price was like $5 and change, but we had a coupon for our local thrift store. I think you pay $20 in sales, and or I'm sorry, you buy $20 worth of merchandise and you get like I believe it was $7 off or something like that. Some ridiculous thing where you get some pretty good discounts. So anyways, so it probably worked out to be around $3. Long story short, 3 into $29.95. Can't complain about that. Next up, you've probably seen this Mumu Hawaiian dress in a past video because I've sold it before and it was returned. The buyer didn't really pay attention to the sizing, I guess, and it didn't fit, or it didn't fit them the way they wanted it to, so I got it back. But I sold it rather quickly again, so and I did take a best offer for this. Let's see, let me look back over here. Yeah, $46.95, so not too bad. We got this from an estate sale many months ago for probably about $3 or $4. And then another one of those Droid Razr M's sold $39.95. I did put it on auction, and it sold. These actually sold quicker than the iPhones and the Samsung Galaxies that I had on there. So free into $39.95. So far, that lot of phones that I paid $934 for, huge lot. I still have a bunch of them, of these less popular ones, but so far I profited on top of, after paying for the original lot. I've profited $1,200 out of that listing, or that group of phones. And then this is just a t-shirt that I've had for probably way over a year. It's just a graphic tee that shows like a image of the Mars Rover. I thought it would sell pretty quickly, but it's been like a year, and probably a year and a half, I'm gonna say. So I started lowering the prices on certain things just to kind of get some activity going. $12. I probably paid like $1 and change for it. And then this is just a box of old vintage movie floodlights in the original box. They kind of have cool graphics on these boxes. I picked these up at an estate sale for like 50 cents, probably about 6 months ago, and they sat, so I finally sold them for kind of a low price. But these are, I did my research and looked at the solds, and this is kind of what they were going for. So if I saw them again out in the wild, and if I didn't get them for less than $1, I probably wouldn't look at them. And then if you watch past videos, you know about my box of car parts, just these little sensors for a Prius. They've been selling pretty consistently, and I sell them for $24.95 with free shipping, so not too bad for a piece of plastic. And then lately I've been finding a lot of like high-end boutique brand ladies shoes. These were Donald J. Pliner Sport Travel, really nice leather shoes, and I paid $1 for these. Basically, I mean, if you look at the bottom, the price tag is still on there, and it doesn't look like they've been worn maybe once or twice. And there's not enough wear to wear off that price tag, so kind of funny. So $29.95, not too bad. Here's another one of those Toyota air sensor temperature controllers. This was another $1 pickup at a garage sale. These Keen water shoes, hiking sandals. They looked in pretty good shape. You can tell by the bottom. It doesn't even look like they were even worn outdoors. But I always look for Keen. I always pick them up if I can get them for like $2 or less. Oh, and this was kind of the great thing that kind of saved me this month is another coworker approached me and said, "Hey, I have this soccer jersey, Manchester United, from like 10 years ago." And he said, "What do you think I can get for it?" And I said, "Well, I've never sold a soccer jersey before, but by the looks of it, I'm thinking like $30 to $40. I had no idea. And so I listed it, and immediately I got like an $80 offer, and then I countered, and then I got another offer from somebody else that was $110, and then I got another offer from a totally different person for $120. And I basically emailed my coworker back and said, "Hey, this is kind of looks like something special. You know, people want this jersey." So I tried to put it on an auction starting at the minimum of $120. I got a bunch of watchers, but only one person put the minimum bid. So I was hoping it would be a bidding frenzy, but it went for $120. So that was the easiest. Let's see, $53 after fees and everything. I made $53 for taking 6 photos and listing it on eBay. Took me maybe 20 minutes to list it because I found other like jersey. So that was awesome. So I used to frown upon doing consignment, but now I'm hoping the word spreads around. And for an item that I don't have to pay for and I have to do minimal work to sell, and I can make a decent profit, it's worth it. This one was definitely worth it. I will be very selective as far as if it's an item that's going to sell for like $10, it's obviously not worth it. But this one, those Tory Burch sandals, and then my coworker gave me a couple other like high-end designer items that I can sell for at least $50, if not more. So I always say yes to those type of things. And then lastly is Bonanza. We were kind of going through some drawers in our kitchen, and we found these old Celestial seasoning tins. All they are is just empty tins, and not even in that great of shape. There's some wear and everything. I looked on eBay, and I'm like, whoa, those sell too. So you never know what's going to sell on eBay. If you've seen past videos, I've sold empty boxes for Apple, I want to say MacBook Pros or MacBook Airs. Those sold. I sold empty boxes from MacBook or Mac Minis. Those sold. So you never know what's going to sell, and that goes for empty tea tins. I guess people like the artwork, and maybe they don't make them anymore. So that was great. So anyways, Lately we've been doing a lot of garage sales. I found a lot of really cool items. Estate sales, not so much thrift stores like I said, but you know, doing some sourcing while times are slow, and also getting those lesser, you know, those death pile items on there as well. But that's it for this period. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you learned something, and if I would appreciate it if you would please subscribe or like. And you know, I love getting comments from you guys. So let's start a dialogue. And until next time, hope everybody has a great week in sales, and hopefully things are looking up. So thanks for watching, and I look forward to hearing from you. Bye-bye.